What up, duelist? I'm a raccoon, and I owe an apology to the Sacred Beast community. I wasn't familiar with your game. Oh my god. I expected nothing from this deck. I was like, this is gonna be funny. You're gonna make big numbers. Smash, right? It's so good. I don't know why. It's so good. This skill worked perfectly. The deck is amazing. Let me show you. Card by card. First up, new card, Raviel, Lord of Phantasm. Um, I expected this card to be better than it was going to be. Like, it worked fine in like its role of like enabling OTKs, right? Um, but there's one problem with it. It's like the skill want you to reveal a sacred beast, and for some reason this is not counted as a sacred beast. Like, let's be clear, like sacred beast is not a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh, right? That's just like a name we give those cards, but nothing on them like define them as sacred beast. Um, but this one, despite being Raviel, is not a sacred beast. So this is just a brick, right? Most of the time, you play once to search with like Spirit Gate, with Dark Beckoning Beast, with the skill to enable OTKs, but otherwise, that's a brick. It's a great card though. Love the art. Next up, we got a Sacred Beast. We got a Raviel, of course, Hamon, and Uriah. All three are required for the skill to work. And surprisingly enough, all three have their uses. Raviel, of course, our OTK enabler is just insane. Attack 8,000, just beat over anything in the game. Amon is going to be like our end board going first. Our deck aims to draw into Syrian Skyfire. I know it sounds like unlikely, but like it's actually really easy. And also it protects your other monster when defense. That's actually like relevant if you couldn't like get the Dark Pending Beast out of your field, like they don't get to attack into it. And Uriah, surprisingly, come up often. Like, of course, it's like just like another Sacred Beast for your skill, like reveal, search a card, put it back into your deck. But the ability to just like destroy a spell and trap card just come up often, weirdly enough. So yeah, good job, Uriah. You're not a brick. Next up, we got the Chaos Beast. We got Dark Beckoning Beast 3 times. This search everything. This is amazing. Enabling a second normal summon, which is going to be Chaos Summoning Beast. This allows you to like summon like your crazy monster like without like tributing like insane shit. And it search your field spell, Fallen Paradise. So you only need to play one. Cool. We're playing one Dark Summoning Beast. This one is questionable, I think. It's not great, but it's there just for like the edge case where you can't get like a Sacred Beast in your hand, and you need to like special some from the deck, so you can make like Dark Beckoning Beast, search Dark Summoning Beast, tribute Dark Chaos Beast, and like summon Hamon from the deck. It doesn't happen that often, but like I just rather have the option, right? Next up, we got opening, new card. This card is amazing. It searched your entire deck. It also enabled Xyz play, we're gonna see later. It's actually like really good. And Syrian Skyfire, part of your end board. This card is insane. When you have Amon in attack position, very important. Once per turn, you negate a spell and trap at resolution. What does that mean? That means this does not start a chain. This cannot be responded, and this can negate stuff that cannot be responded to. That means super polymerization, this can negate it. This is amazing. Unfortunately, we don't have like a way to search it, so we're gonna like hope to. We do have ways to search it, but most of those we are like also wants to like search like engine pieces. But it's not that bad. Like by the end of the first turn, we're like halfway through our deck anyway, so like the odds of us not seeing a Skyfire is like really low. So yeah. And of course, the Fallen Paradise, you only need one. It's searchable with Chaos Summoning Beast. It makes all your beasts untargetable and cannot be destroyed. If a 4,000 attack and defense monster that cannot be targeted and destroyed sound crazy to you, because it is. Duel Link has done like an amazing job avoiding like printing tower for this time for a long time. I guess people are gonna figure out why they they avoided it, because this is just like really hard to get rid of. And a card that a lot of people are not gonna be what you're familiar with TTH, right? Card that has haven't seen playing for a long time, right? And this deck, I truly believe this is just optimal. As I said, we're drawing through like half our deck on turn one, so the odds of us seeing the TTH is just really high. And there's like problem number two that they solve. We only have 3 spell and trap zone. If you're counting, that is 2. So we only have room for 1 back row at the end of our turn. If our combo goes like true of is full complete, right? So that means like even though you could play like limit 3 trap cards, this is just better, right? This is just like a better piece of interaction, and this is you're very likely to see it. Oh, I went over like 3 Book of Moon. I wanted something that like worked going second, because the deck is not like naturally good at breaking board. And of course something that you can use going first also. I went with Book of Moon, but in retrospect, I probably should have went with Forbidden Chalice. There's plenty of stuff, monster effect that you want to negate, right? There's like there's Spirit of White going around, Fluffle is making a comeback, Tiger is like really fucking scary, and of course Black Rose Dragon. If you run across me on the ladder with like Reveal on the Fleur, I'm gonna Black Rose Dragon you, goddammit. So yeah, probably just play like something like a Chalice, a Book of Moon, maybe Slam and Misty. Probably not, it's not that great, but like something you can play first and going second. Next up, the extra deck. We're playing a Gustav Max and a Juggernaut Lieb. Those don't come often. I'm gonna be clear with you, the extra deck is kind of fluff at this point. But there's certain line where like you want to go like Raya to pop like back row, and like you can't like access like Raviel, and you want to OTK, you can make like Gustav burn, Lee Babe like punch for a million. It won't happen often, but like as I said, like the extra deck is kind of fluff. Gin Buster number 65, actually part of our end board. We're going to end on 2 Dark Beckoning Beast, and that's a free monster negate. It's not targeted, non-targeting too, so like you can negate like hands effect. It's really good. Sky Cav, it's a rank 2 that you can make in case there's stuff that you can out, like battle protection monster, whatever. I don't know. I haven't put much thought in the extra deck because, as I say, most of it is fluff. We're playing Linkuriboh because if you open like only Chaos Summoning Beast and like no ways into why do I play Linkuriboh? I don't remember. Okay, whatever. I'm sure I had like a really like deep reason when I put it in, but I can't remember why. Huh, alright. We're playing 2 Nightmares. Sometime you want to clear the board, right? And we're playing a Pentestag. Actually optimal. I think someone will do when they see you like spam big boss monster is they're gonna try to wall up with monster in defense position. And you can like very easily just make Pentestag pointing at Raviel and like pierce like for 8,000. It's super easy. So it's gonna happen a few times. So that's it for the bang deck, right? Jump to some replay, gonna show you what this baby can do. Let's go! So unfortunately, we only have 2 replay saved. This deck is really hard to get replay for. I went on like a 15 win streak, and like finding competitive game is just like really hard. Most of them were like complete stomp. So yeah. So we got a replay going first, a replay going second. I gotta see what the deck can do. So first up, the setup. This is so good. I love it. Against Sora, Fluffle, my beloved. I'm gonna make a video next about those. So we're going first. Our opening hand, if I remember correctly, is pretty fucking great. Let me see. Yeah, this is everything. It's hard to commentate on the combo because it's not linear, right? As I say, Dark Beckoning Beast is not a one card combo. So like you need to know how to access your other cards. But it's a lot simpler than it sounds, right? So first up, activate the skill, reveal area, get the Chaos Summoning Beast. From here, we can normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, get our Cillian Skyfire. We gotta summon the Summoning Core, get a mom, look at his animation, look at this big ass dude. I have no idea these guys had animation. This is insane. From here, we can activate the Spirit Gate, search another Dark Beckoning Beast. A little quirk of Yu-Gi-Oh! A little quirk of opening the Spirit Gate. The revival effect does not target. What does this mean? That means if you have a monster that can be a target in the graveyard, you can activate the effect, discard another monster that is like a legal target, and summon the monster you discarded. You need a monster in your graveyard, so in this case the Chaos Summoning Beast. So yeah, do that before activating the beast, right? So we're gonna activate the Spirit Gate, discard our Dark Beckoning Beast, and just get it right back out. From here, we can activate the Chaos Summoning Beast, get our Fallen Paradise to draw a couple cards. Do we get any back row? We get back row. So from here, we can go into our Gin Buster. We're gonna activate our Skyfire, set our Book of Moon, and that is full combo right here. We have a Monster Negate, a 4K Tower, Spell and Trap Negate, and a Book of Moon. And of course, if they somehow out our tower, Syrian Skyfire is gonna make us like unable to take damage for the rest of the turn. So how are they gonna go about this? They're gonna normal summon Fluffle Dog, we let it go, add Fluffle Bear, discard Fluffle Bear, get Toy Vendor. They're gonna attempt to Toy Vend. They're gonna drop Edgem Chain. Unfortunately, they got Poly. Doesn't matter, get Patchwork. We're gonna negate the Patchwork. It was probably a mistake. I probably should have like tried to negate something that like was threatening me, right? Like a Poly into Dog or something like that. But I mean, this is so much value. I just saw like a Poly in the graveyard, so I was thinking like I can cut them off Poly right there, and I was right. They don't have Polys. You can activate the skill, shuffle back the Saber, get a sight, try to survive next turn. It's not gonna happen, but he's gonna try, right? You're gonna special summon Sheep, get back Dog as follow up, and get Edge Insane. So from this position, we need to beat over 2 monster and Edge Chain, right? Edge Chain, not Chain, Sight into Cruel Whale, pop something, and that's gonna be easy. We're gonna activate Fallen Paradise, draw a couple cards, reactivate our skill, shuffle our Araya back into the deck, get Raviel. We get... Bro, look at this animation. Why does those cards have animation? They're dog shit. Bro, the Duel Link budget, I have no idea where it's going for. So we're gonna flip summon. They're gonna activate Scythe. We can activate Gin Buster. As I said, it doesn't target, so you can negate like head effect. It's really good. And from here, that should be like turbo lethal, right? We're going to put in attack, and yeah, just like that. Easiest game first. Easiest first game. Going first, great board, tons of negates. And now, what can the deck do going second? A lot, surprisingly. Surprisingly, a fucking 8,000 attack monster is good enough to win in Duel Link. We're going to get Mizar, the newly buffed attack-in skill. I still want to make like a deck. Look at this fucking win streak, and keep going up, by the way. This deck is insane. So yeah, we're going to go second. They're going to open Nebula Dragon with Wershwa. I don't know how to pronounce that. Schwarzschild? I don't know. They're gonna go attack in Dragon, activate, get their Solemn Judgment. They're gonna set a couple cards and go straight into full armor. So not only do I have like 3 back row, we can beat over this guy, right? This guy is just as big as our dudes. Or can we? So we're gonna try. So we're gonna open up, activate the Book of Moon, try to put it in face out position. He has the Eagle booster, so we're gonna have to out this by battle somehow. It's gonna be easy. We're gonna activate opening, trying to bait like the transmigration. It didn't work. We're gonna add Raviel because we absolutely want to kill this turn. We're gonna activate the skill, reveal Raviel, send it back into the deck, get a Dark Beckoning Beast. This one is important because like the skill only summon from deck, so we want like Raviel in the deck here. We're gonna normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, and this is gonna fish for the Transmigration. And from here, we can just go into the skill, shuffle a card back into our deck, get our Raviel. We're gonna set the TTH just in case, attack 8,000 over the gap. This is what your game going second look like. You just play a bunch of shit that does not matter, bait interaction, then you just activate the skill and win the game. This is insane. Oh, I love this deck, man. I don't know why it's so good. I was not expecting nothing, and I found gold. Actually gold. Give it up a try if you want. The deck is like super cheap. Like, you need like 3 Spirit Gate from the new box, 1 UR, and everything else come from the pickup box. It's amazing, it's fun, it's powerful. I'm Suspicious Raccoon. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment. See you next time. We're gonna play Fluffle. Let's go!